And it's Wednesday, time for our weekly trip to the new zoo.
Neil Anderson joins us live this morning from Swamico. Good morning, Neil.
Hey, good morning. Well, it's breakfast time. We've got some new arrivals at the zoo. That must mean that spring is coming around the corner, but check these little goat kids out. They're going to be going down to our children's zoo this spring, and Drew is one of our keepers. And what we do is we have 4 little male goat kids, and they're only about a week old. So they're taking bottles right now. You can see all their bottles are lined up against the window. And what we did is we brought these guys down behind our tortoise exhibit because we've got a viewing window. So from the public end of it, if you're coming out to the zoo, you come over by the tortoise exhibit, you get an opportunity to see these little guys. Now, Drew is feeding them a goat milk replacer, and they get fed. And you can see they're pretty hungry right now. But, they get fed 3 times a day. They're getting about 6 ounces each. One of the things, like I say, we're watching to make sure, that everything's working well. They're eating, they're hydrated, and everybody's, acting normal. And for normal for these little goat kids is, they're high energy. They're jumping around, running around, but it's a great opportunity if you come out to the zoo to go ahead and see these little ones. And we're going to be this year doing a lot of renovations down in our children's zoo area. We're completely redoing all the fencing, so the whole children's zoo is going to look different this year. We're really excited about that because we'll have when we get done, we'll have close to $50,000 worth of improvements in the children's zoo. And that's been an older part of the zoo, so we're doing a lot of renovations in there. And one of the things too is we're bringing a number of different goats in. Now, these particular goats that we have, they were donated by a local dairy farm, and these are dairy goats. There's over 210 different breeds, and these 4, they're all kind of a mixed breed, and it was kind of interesting. You see the one that looks like, they've got, some they've got the ears standing up for different breeds and the floppy ears, and then you see the little one that looks like he doesn't have any ears. That's because his probably on the breed end is more what we call La Mancha, and that's a particular breed, but they're all breeds that are dairy producing. And what's interesting too is when we do give milk, we're not just giving them, can't give them cow's milk because obviously them being goats, so we have a goat milk replacer. And the one thing with goat milk, which is a little bit different than cow's milk too, is very high in vitamin A. So it's important that when we get these little guys started, that we get them on the right diet. And of course, you don't grow as fast as sheep or anything like that. But in this case, you can see how well these guys are doing.
Wow.
And they definitely do like breakfast.
A little bit hungry,
so it's gonna be it's gonna be a nice, fun addition because when you think these little guys, as they go down there, this is the area where you can hand feed. So what you're seeing here, you come out this spring, you'll get a chance to hand feed these little guys.
Excellent. Neil, we'll check back with you next hour, okay?
Hey, sounds good.